seconds and counting.
Hey, what's good, guys? Clutch here. Essam here, back in another video. And for today's video, we're talking about the Houston Texans. And of course, it was another day of training camp today. It wasn't an open session, so fans weren't able to attend. But as always, there was media there, really able to tell us like the rundown and pretty much every key point or important point that happened at camp that day. And that was just the case for today. And pretty much what it seemed like, it was CJ Stroud's day. It was the day where he finally said, you know what, I'm going to go take what's mine, which is the quarterback one spot. And it seems like he had the best day that he's ever had in training camp so far, or in any type of practice, OTAs, whatever. It seemed like he had the best day of his short-lived, or I guess his short-tenured so far NFL career. And that's just what you want to see. You want to see him stack these days. You want to see him bounce back. And this is coming off of a rest day. Yesterday, they did not practice. I'm sure they did their own little treatment or whatever to stay loose, but there was not an official training camp practice yesterday. So to see CJ Stroud come back after a day off and say, you know what, or not really saying anything, just go out there and work. And that's exactly what happened today. And he had one specific drive where he threw a beautiful ball. It was posted on the official Texan social media account, pretty much all over Twitter right now, where he put it on the money, right over Derek Stingley, where he was in coverage, and he put it right on the money to where only Nico Collins could go up and grab it. And that was a beautiful play. I mean, everybody got excited for both of the guys. People ran a Nico, people ran a CJ. I'm not sure who said it. It was either Brooks Cabina or DJ Bieniemy of ESPN that said Bobby Slowick and co ran over to CJ Stroud, super excited, blah, blah, blah. So it seems like he already has pretty much everybody on the team. Everybody that's on the team, CJ Stroud pretty much has all of them on his side already. So, I mean, that's good to see. And as a quarterbacks from the whole, CJ Stroud was 6 of 9 with a touchdown, and he had a couple of plays where he scrambled, and he had a 19-yard scramble during 2-minute drills, so that's really good to see. He was able to put his athleticism on display, something that he's kind of been bashed for in the draft process and leading up into the NFL draft. And, I mean, he showed it in the Georgia game, and he's been showing it pretty much all camp. He is willing to run around. He has a little bit of speed. Obviously, he isn't Lamar type of fast, but he isn't like a Tom Brady type of slow. He has some wheels on him. Maybe think of it like I hate to use this example, but, I mean, in terms of speed, maybe like a Deshaun Watson type of speed. Maybe not the fastest of guys, but both are able to lower the shoulder a little bit, get a couple extra yards, use their body. Both are bigger guys, bigger framed guys. And I feel like that's kind of a fair example of the way they run, maybe. Not of how they operate in the pocket. Of course, I don't want to keep talking about that guy, but the way he was able to operate in the pocket is different. And CJ Stroud, maybe he has a little bit more of like a Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert type of sense in the pocket, which is a great thing. Able to move around a little bit, just get open enough to be able to make a throw, create a throwing lane for yourself, where there isn't any free rushing pass rushers or whatever. But yeah, and Davis Mills, probably one of his worst days of practice. He went 4 of 12. A couple of them were drops, according to DJ Bieniemy. But 4 of 12, I mean, that's not sufficient enough at all. So it kind of seems like the stock in the quarterback race. CJ Stroud took a major jump today, while Davis Mills took, I don't want to say a big step back, because overall it does seem like he's been the better quarterback throughout camp. But I feel like he did drop a tad bit. It's going to be interesting to see. It is officially game week. Or not game week, but like 1 week till the game. I believe we play the Patriots next Thursday. So that's going to be an exciting one to look forward to. I'm sure all the starters and rookies will play at least, I would hope, 3 to 4 drives. May end up being less, but who knows. But just getting back to camp, some more other things. It seems like Will Anderson had a kind of a tougher day going up against Laremy Tunsil, and I'm not too worried about that. I mean, it is to be expected. It's Laremy Tunsil, the best left tackle, or at least the second best left tackle in the NFL. So when your rookie pass rusher is going against him, I mean, I would expect him to struggle. As long as he didn't lose every single rep, then it's okay. As long as he got a couple reps here and there, at least made Laremy Tunsil work, then, I mean, it's all good. It's whatever. But yeah, there's a couple other things. Xavier Hutchinson, he ran with the ones for a few drives, apparently. I want to say it was Cole Thompson that said that. John Mechie and Derek Stingley had a post-practice session, which is great to see. Tank Dell was also there practicing, so that's really great to see. You're three guys that are hopefully going to be cornerstones for this team. Derek Stingley, John Mechie, and Tank Dell, all three working together, showing each other different ways to get off the line of scrimmage. Derek Stingley showing them tendencies that cornerback use. The receivers showing Derek Stingley tendencies that the receivers use. It's going back and forth, giving each other some extra pointers. That's always great to see. Derek Stingley has had a great camp so far. He's had a pick six, pass breakups here and there. He's made some plays. Tank Dell, of course, he's probably been overall either the best or the second best receiver in camp. It's up to either him or Noah Brown. There wasn't much of Noah Brown today. Either at least not tweeted out, or he just didn't have too great of a day. Didn't have too many balls going his way. But today was mainly John Mechie and Nico Collins from the way it sounds like. But yeah, it was a pretty good day at camp overall. There is open camp on Friday. So if you want tickets, I mean, I'm sure they'll be selling some around or giving away some tickets for Friday's open session. That's going to be exciting to see. It should be padded. They should be wearing pads that day, so it should be a fun day to attend. But I mean, yeah, there wasn't many major talking points from today's camp. Just a couple of the basic things. CJ Stroud seems like he's slowly getting better. It was his day. He's starting to overtake the quarterback. I don't want to say quarterback one spot yet, because there's still a long way of camp to go. There's still preseason. But it seems like he's slowly starting to get better and better, and that's what you want to see from your rookie number 2 pick. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Not any more major talking points. There wasn't much about Kenyon Green. I'm sure that's probably one of the main questions that fans have. How is Kenyon Green doing? Oh, one other thing. Scott Questenberry, he did get injured. He was carted off. So I hope he gets better. I hope that's nothing serious. But then at the same time, it gives Juice Scruggs pretty much the floor to start. I mean, the floor is his at this point. If Scott Questenberry isn't able to go. And then, of course, you also have Jared Patterson, who's probably going to be getting some reps at center as well. But yeah, I hope Scott Questenberry gets better soon. That's just another injury to the amount of injuries we've already kind of taken. The fullback, Harrison, he got carted off the other day. Brevin Jordan, he's hurt. He didn't practice today, I don't think. Tiken Quatoriano, he's also hurt, but he is ramping back. He should be back maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday. Dalton Schultz also didn't practice, but that injury is not expected to be anything to be concerned about. He may practice tomorrow, but if he doesn't, it's not the end of the world. It should be good. But yeah, injuries, I mean, they're going to happen. They're going to continue happening throughout preseason and camp. Just hope the best for the players, that they don't get too banged up. But I mean, yeah, it's part of the game. But yeah, it's been Clutch City Entertainment, and I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.